5 children with complete paralysis due to spinal cord injuries were able to take their first steps while taking part in a clinical study at the University of Louisville. One of those children is Malcolm McIntyre, and we spoke with him and his mom about how the therapy sessions have improved their lives.
It turns out that the spinal cord is smarter than we ever thought. We thought it was just a conduit or a cable that carried messages, but it actually works a lot like your brain. It interprets them, receives information, and can help you move again. So things about the size of a quarter, these little electrodes, we put on your back over your spinal column, goes right to your spinal cord, and there are these sensory nerves that go into the spinal cord. Once you charge it, then we tried to do several things with the child. One is increasing the sensory input to the spinal cord, and that's by doing some stepping on a treadmill. And the other is asking the child to think about walking when the stimulation is on, or taking steps. So they had to actually, for several minutes at a time, really give their cognitive effort, will and intent to try and take those steps. Now, it turns out it worked.
After doing the therapy, he has a ton more trunk control, and he was actually able to hold himself up. And then it just got better and better and better, and he was able to find midline, and his scoliosis curve has actually started to reverse itself, which is unheard of. With body weight support, he can take a step as long as someone's holding one of his legs into extension and the other one back, he can swing it through. So it's like that swing phase of when you're walking.
I've come a very long way. The research studies have really, really helped me with this. I mean, I could not do a lot of this before. This has really helped me get back to do what I like to do.
And then, what else? And then he could kick a ball, which was really neat. And that, for at the time, 8-year-old kid, was the coolest part.
One time, we used to have my red watch, and we used to count my steps. And one time I got like over 100. It was a really big moment for me. I also hit a target, I think spot on with the ball. That was also a really big moment. That might have been the biggest one overall. It was like I can do this.
So from a scientific standpoint, we're changing their capacity and learning more about what's possible. And so we tried some things then, but we've written a grant recently and have that under review, which would give us an opportunity to work with 6 or 7 more children who have a complete injury and very much target, can I weight bear? Can we turn all the leg muscles that help you hold up against gravity? And then we try and put them together, right? Because we'd have swing and we have standing, and maybe that would help.
We want him to be healthy and happy, independent and functional, and everything we can do to help him get to that point is better, better, and better. And if he walks one day, amazing. But it will not change who he is. This stuff has actually changed who he is, and what he's able to do, and being able to, he's able to do a sleepover at a friend's house, and kind of live an 11-year-old's life, which is pretty awesome.
We hope for a lot of big moments for Malcolm. During the study, children also had improved bladder function and experienced more sensations, which for some have lasted months and even years after the study.